Good morning, my marvelous Millers. How you doing today? Today is Monday, April the 26th, and this is Lakeview LIftoff Live. Welcome to the broadcast. It's a Monday that plays like a Tuesday because we don't have school on Friday. Oh yeah, so it kind of is like a Tuesday morning. Sharing that with some of you today. I'm excited about that. We'll look forward to a 3-day weekend, but let's get to it. Let's bring in Mrs. Frame, our assistant principal. Good morning, Mrs. Frame.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's get to some morning announcements and see what's going on this week. We have small group testing going on today. So everybody's been doing a great job. Keep that up. Tomorrow is our 5th grade science test, the last whole group big test to go. So 5th grade, you're going to close this out with a strong effort. I know you're going to be great because we have some awesome 5th grade science teachers in our school. So you guys are ready. You're going to do fantastic, but be sure to get some extra rest tonight, eat a good breakfast tomorrow, and arrive at school on time so you're not frantic, hungry, or sleepy. Those always make it harder to take a test. So we know you'll do great. And then if you have missed some tests or are in a small group, we'll still have some small group tests in the rest of the week. But we will get everybody done. And thank you, everybody, for your great efforts. And just a reminder that we still have lots of things to learn before the end of the year. So the end of testing is not the end of school. Your teachers and I have already been talking about all the things we still have to cover before the last day of school. So we will continue working even when our tests are done. All right. And then no school on Friday. That's good news. And finally, next Monday, we're gonna have to remember this since we have a 3-day weekend. It makes it harder to remember things sometimes. Next Monday will be fundraiser item pickup. So think to yourself, did I sell anything for the fundraiser this year? Every student, think about that right now. Did you sell anything? If you sold even one item, then this applies to you. You need to talk to your parents, talk to the adult grandparent, whoever takes care of you at home. Let them know that pickup is next Monday from 3 o'clock to 5:30. It'll be right out in front at the flagpole. They'll pull up, give their name, and we will bring the stuff out to them. It is curbside this year. It will not be during school. Some of you, it's been a couple years, a year and a half since we've done fundraiser item pickup, but we will not have parents coming in the school like we normally do. If you do, remember that. So just remind your parents, they'll pull up to the curb, give the student name. We will bring the stuff out to them between 3 o'clock and 5:30. And then we cannot do that during dismissal because it would totally slow down the dismissal line. So if your fundraiser pickup, your parents might have to pick you up, go home, and then come back sometime during that window to pick up your stuff. Can't do it during dismissal. And just make sure. And if your parents can't pick it up, if it's grandma, if it's an aunt, if it's a neighbor, a trusted neighbor that your parents asked to come do it, we can do that as well. It just needs to be an adult to come pick up those items. We cannot send them home with students, even a small amount of items. All right. Mrs. Frame, anything else, or did we cover it?
We got it.
All right. Let's get to some birthdays. Let's find out who's having a birthday this week. Great time of year to have a birthday. I love it. All right. Happy birthday today, Gavin Carter, Precious Mall, and Emily Thampak. I don't know how to say that. Do you know how to say that, Mrs. Frame?
Thampachan.
Thampachan. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping. Emily Thampachan. I needed Mrs. Frame's help on that one. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday on Tuesday, Chloe Edwards and Sky Wood. Happy birthday on Wednesday, Owen Barlow, Lance Meeks, Shane Murray, and Devin Schrader. Happy birthday on Friday, Rogelio Esparza Garcia. And we have a teacher birthday on Friday, Mr. Griswold, 6th grade geography down in Pod 2. Happy birthday, Mr. Griswold, on Friday. All right. Mrs. Frame, I believe you've got the next step. What do you have for us?
Miller 5 shout out.
That's right. It's time for Mrs. Frame's Miller 5 shout out. Who you got, Mrs. Frame?
I love today's Miller 5 shout out. Today's Miller 5 shout out goes to Braxton Barton, Luke Oberst, and Ben Davis. I'm looking at you. These 3 boys are always showing characteristics of the Miller 5, but last week, whenever Ms. Dobrinsky walked into the gym to greet her students for the day, these 3 were sitting in their line, spaced out, and were all reading while they waited patiently to start the day. They greeted her with masked smiles and hellos that started her day off just right. Way to show the Miller 5, guys. And this is why you are today's Miller 5 shout out.
Awesome. I love that. And we got to remember to do that coming in the morning. Make sure we're still spacing. We have to do that. That 3 feet still applies. Can't touch my neighbor. If there's 2 people sitting together 3 feet apart, we can't come into the gym and sit between them. They're already spaced. We can't sit between them. We should be staggered in our rows. So that means like 2 people here and then 1 person in between them, the next row down or the next row up. So like a checkerboard. All right. We got to keep doing that for 6th grade. 5th grade in our lines, spaced out. Give some room to the people behind you. So thank you for showing that, guys. But even better than that, showing your just being kind and greeting. I love seeing kids greeting teachers in the morning, teachers greeting kids, saying good morning, saying hello. Love that. So great Miller 5 shout out for sure. All right. What's next?
It's time to bring in Miss Conklin.
Let's bring her in and find out what's going on. Good morning, Miss Conklin.
Good morning.
Does today happen to be a special day besides Monday?
It certainly is. And It is one of my favorite things. I'm telling you now. It is National Pretzel Day.
Pretzel Day. Oh, man.
So,
okay, so go ahead.
There's so many different types of pretzels that you can eat, and you can dip them in anything you want, basically, or you can eat them just plain. So you can just take your choice.
Pod 5 teachers gave me some, I think it was maybe cinnamon sugar toasted pretzels last week. They were delicious. I thought about them all weekend.
I bet they were. I mean, there's so many different kinds. There's baked ones and soft ones and crunchy ones and some with no salt and some with salt and some with sugar
or a pretzel with cheese.
Yeah.
Yes, I was just thinking ones like at the ballpark, they're just big fluffy pretzels and then dip them in some nacho cheese. Good. My family, we also have a recipe for just typical pretzels that you get in a pretzel bag, like in the chip section, but we put all kinds of seasoning on them to make them spicy.
We do that.
Love
too.
them. Them all the time. So good.
Well, at Christmas time, they make the pretzels with the little reindeer, and they put little Rolo chocolates with them and all kinds of stuff.
That's right. Oh, I think you could have those any time of year, though.
That's true. You could.
Today, like
some pretzels today.
Very good. Great holiday. Any other reminders, Miss Conklin?
Well, we still have some small groups testing, so we want to make sure that we are respectful in the hallways. And tomorrow we have our 5th grade science test. So be rested and ready and have a good breakfast and be ready for that in the morning.
All right. Sounds good. And we'll get those Chromebooks charged tonight, too. So they're ready for 5th grade. All right. Well, let's get to our corny joke of the day, ladies. Here it comes. And there it is. Do you know why the cheetah was so bad at hide and seek?
No.
You don't? You've never played hide and seek with a cheetah?
No.
Well, they're really bad at it because wherever she hid, she was always spotted.
There you go.
So there you go. Ashley Brown, thank you for that joke. Thanks for submitting that. Love that joke. She's always spotted. All right. Well, Miss Conklin, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Mrs. Frame, let's do this is very important to me and very important to remember this time of year because we start the year strong, want to finish the year strong. Let's remember this student creed written by students, what they believed students at Lakeview should try to do every day, every week, every month of the year. Let's remember that as we start winding down this school year, as we say the student creed today. Oh, it's not up here. Oops.
It is. It should be. Go one more time.
Ah, there we go. Okay. I thought it was flipped. Thank you. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead and quietly stand up. I am a Lakeview student. I am not perfect. I will strive for the Miller 5. I am a buddy, not a bully. I take care of my school. I can do anything. I can overcome any obstacle. I try to be the best learner that I can be so that I can reach my goals. I encourage and inspire others to make good choices and reach their goals. I am a Lakeview student. Remain standing for the flag salutes. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for your moment of silence. During this time, you may reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity.
All right. Well, we're ready to launch this week. The last week of April. Let's get to it. You ready?
I'm ready. It's going to be an awesome week.
Yes, it is. Take it away.
We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average.
We will strive.
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
grow.
3, 2, 1.
Liftoff. All right. Have a great week, everybody. Let's have a great day. Learn something new. Work hard. Be kind. And remember, try to do something today just a little bit better than you did it yesterday. Have a great day.